Over the last decade, the cost of college has skyrocketed, but the payoff? It's never looked more uncertain. For years, we were told that a college degree was the golden ticket to financial security. But today, the data tells a very different story. Back in 2024, all students had to worry about was rising tuition, crushing debt, and underpaid entry-level jobs. But now in 2025, we're seeing something new. For the first time ever, unemployment rates for young college graduates are nearly identical to those without a degree. Which raises the uncomfortable question: is college still worth it? Context and shock value. The numbers don't lie. Average student debt in the U.S. now tops $38,000 per borrower. And interest rates make repayment even harder. Meanwhile, wages for entry-level jobs have stagnated. That means many graduates are stuck earning less than trade workers, while carrying 10x the debt. And here's the kicker. Some studies now show that lifetime earnings advantage of a degree is shrinking, especially in fields like communications, liberal arts, and even some tech roles hit by AI automation. So yeah, that secure career promise? Not looking so secure. Ask around and you'll hear the same story. I applied for jobs for a year and only got ghosted. My degree cost me 4 years and $100K, and my employer still says I need experience. Meanwhile, my friend who went into plumbing, he's debt-free and already earning $70K a year. It's not that college is useless, but the math is getting harder to justify. This isn't the first time we've seen this shift. In the 1980s, oil and gas jobs looked bulletproof until they weren't. In the 2000s, MBAs were the must-have ticket, until the dot-com crash hit. In the 2010s, learn to code was the answer for factory layoffs. Now, AI is writing code faster than junior developers can. The lesson? No career path is risk-free, and chasing prestige often means chasing bubbles. Here's where things get really interesting. Unemployment rate. College grads, 93.5%. Non-grads, 93.7%, nearly the same. Labor participation. 72% of bachelor ES degree holders are in the workforce, but that number is falling every year. ROI of degrees. Some majors, engineering, nursing, finance, still show strong returns. Others barely break even after debt. So while the average graduate still earns more, the marginal benefit is shrinking, and the debt burden is growing. Quick pause to thank today's sponsor, and your sponsor here. Insert your brand plug here, ideally a finance tool, investing app, or budgeting software. But here's where it gets even more complicated. The college payoff isn't the same for everyone. Recent data shows that male graduates are struggling more than female graduates. Why? Because government and corporate programs have heavily focused on getting women into STEM and management roles. That means more competition in those high-paying fields. While traditionally male-dominated degrees like general business or IT are oversaturated. On the flip side, stable fields like nursing and education, historically female-dominated, are thriving. Ironically, the safe path might not be business or tech, but teaching or healthcare. Of course, this clash isn't just economic, there's still stigma. Society praises a woman for becoming an engineer, but a man becoming a nurse? Jokes, raised eyebrows, and lower status, even if the paycheck is stable. This mismatch between cultural prestige and actual market demand is one reason young men are falling behind, while women are increasingly securing the more stable, recession-proof careers. So, is college a scam? Not exactly. But it's no longer the automatic win it was sold as. Here's the truth. If you pick the wrong major, you could spend decades digging out of debt. If you pick the right major, you can still build wealth faster than most trades. And if you skip college but invest the same $100K into skills plus a side hustle, you might beat both paths. The payoff depends less on the degree itself and more on how strategically you play the game. So what should you do? Run the numbers. Use a degree ROI calculator before enrolling. Compare cost versus median salary in your field. 2. Consider alternatives. Trade schools, coding boot camps, online certifications, Many pay off faster with less debt. 3. Leverage your degree. If you already graduated, focus on stacking skills that make you harder to replace. AI tools, data literacy, communication. 4. Play the long game. College may still pay, but only if paired with lifelong learning and career adaptability. At the end of the day, the real question isn't, is college worth it? It's, is your degree worth it? For some, the answer is yes. For others, it's a hard no. What matters is knowing the truth before you sign up for 4 years of debt. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Do you think college is still worth it in 2025? And make sure to watch my next video on Gear. The rise of passive income ideas in 2025 are because you will need more than one income stream to stay ahead.